Alright, we are back with another Dokkan battle video today, and we are going to be going into the next stage of the Seriously Serious All-Out Battles. They just added a new stage to this. It is a GT Goku stage for the new baby celebration. So it's the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that goes into Super Saiyan 4. That it doesn't have the Great Ape stage, but it just has the Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. As you can see right here with these two stages, I went into a couple test runs of this stage to see how hard it was, and it's not that bad. So we are going to be going into this. I believe the two missions are GT Bosses and Terrifying Conquerors. That's the other one. Yeah, it's GT Bosses and Terrifying Conquerors. You need 6 of each, so you can't. Or you might be able to do it in one run. But I don't know if there is even that many characters that align with that many with those categories. But I'm not going to be doing either of those missions today because GT Bosses I don't have Omega, I don't have the physical Omega, I don't have any baby, nothing. So I'm pretty good on that. I don't even have AGL Omega, I don't think. So I'm not going to be doing GT Bosses, and Terrifying Conquerors is too crappy right now. We need to wait for those cooler EZAs for me able to do this. So we're just going to be getting through the first clear today, getting the stage clear. Like I said, I did some test runs with this and it shouldn't be too hard. The only really issue is we might get caught with the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But what's new? Should still be able to beat it regardless, just gotta hope he either counters or we don't get hit by a super with him. But yeah, let's just get into the stage. As I said, this stage is not too hard. I do know that he has really low health. That's one thing I remember, because I think I did the test runs last night or a couple nights ago. But I do remember that he has very low health, and yeah, this just isn't too hard of a stage, which I guess makes sense why they want you to do something like Terrifying Conquerors, because like I said, there's not Terrifying Conquerors units that are very good around today, because I don't even know if Baby or any of them are on Terrifying Conquerors. Oh, we didn't even counter this. Okay, yeah, that's the other thing, is that this guy has a beam super like this boss, but I also think the next one does too, with the times 10 Kamehameha. So, or I don't know if it's the times 10, but it's the one where he puts the 2 balls in his hand and it puts them together and does it. So that's straight key. This one is straight key. So these Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas can counter every single one of these supers, even though they didn't. And then yeah, you can already see with 2 supers, we're killing this turn, and then it'll probably take 1 or 2 turns to kill next time. This event is really fast, but I do kind of need to get through this event. I want to get through this event and get just the clear with no items done. Make sure that I can do it fully, because like I said, we still couldn't get caught. I don't know if this STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku on this rotation right now could very well just die, and same thing with Pan if she doesn't dodge. So we can get caught with the wrong people, but otherwise it doesn't seem too bad. But I did just want to get through the first clear and get that done so I can get this uploaded and edited and everything. But I am curious. I used to think that this stage, this Goku, was gonna super every time in the 3rd slot, and I tested it and he didn't. So I don't know when he's supering, because they've been starting to do that more, where they have almost like a script to a fight. They have it so that the person supers in a specific spot every single time, or they super multiple times in the same spots. They've been doing that more recently. So going into stages and being able to learn what the stage is is starting kind of to become a meta, or something that you can actually do, when before all you would do was just go in and just keep going until you got lucky. Which actually I do think could be a step in the right direction for Dokkan, to trying to get it to be a little less luck-based by making it so that boss fights are not just RNG, but they are actually just scripted, or you know what's gonna happen each fight, or at least somewhat. Because I think the luck aspect with supers and stuff is something that I don't know if they could get rid of. I don't know if they could make every single stage super in the same spot every single time, because then you would just be able to predict everything that they do, and that would, like I said, ruin a lot of the luck factor of it. See, this is a Ki Blast super, but our Super Saiyan 4 Goku countered it anyway. Counter! So we'll take this. I thought it was gonna be a classic come in here and I just can't I die every single time, even though in every single one of my test runs I was able to live somehow. So I was expecting that to happen. I was expecting to just die there, him not counter it, and us take 1,000,000 damage or something, because yeah, every single time I do test runs on this game, it always just goes way better than when I actually record. I'm not gonna use the Gogeta active skill here because I'm very sure he would just kill. So I kind of want to just let this run through and see how much damage he'll do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would just kill with his active skill and his turn, but I think he'll live here regardless, because he still has his defense up, because I think it's a 4-turn thing in the beginning. He didn't counter this one either. That's two 70% counters failed. That's actually very surprising from AGL SSJ4 Gogeta. What the hell? I've never had him sell me, and he sold me twice now. At least it's not in like an event that would really matter if he sold me, but geez, just the fact that he even can sell is kind of insane. I figured we would be safe no matter what. Doing some of these like fights and playing this game, it makes you really reconsider like 70 and 80%. Like, okay, yeah, so this, he double supers. I did not even know he double supered, but we countered this one. So we'll take this. We counter one of them. But yeah, like playing this game makes me realize how like the 70 and 80%, obviously you only remember the times when it misses. You never remember the times when it hits. Like I'm gonna remember that he missed that one and not the other one. But like still, two 70%, you would never, like 30% chance, you would never think that that would ever happen, but it happens all the time, especially with the UI Gokus. Those are different. The old UI Gokus I swear it was not 70%. They were lying to us. There's no way, because some of those guys would die 5 runs in a row or something stupid. And I mean, I've had the STR Goku, like I've uploaded multiple shorts of that guy selling me like over and over again. Like in the Broly video for the Red Zone, the newest DBS Broly, my STR Blue Goku sold, I think, like 2 or 3 runs. I think it ended up, because there was one of them off camera that he sold. All right, I am going to keep this guy here just to try and hopefully get him to counter those 2. But he sold 2 times on camera, and then I think 1 time off camera, where I was just like playing in class. And this guy didn't counter this one. So like, we failed 3 out of the 4 possible counters we could have. We failed 3 of them. Then that's a 70% chance. That is like baffling to me. I really don't get it. It's just my luck with countering. I seem to have terrible luck with countering, because it happened with the Int Gogeta as well over this summer, like a lot. I had the Int Gogeta failing so often, it was so dumb. I don't even think this guy could use his active skill, because I don't even know if he got hit. But yeah, the Int Gogeta, he failed me so much over the summer too. It's not even, I've just never been good. Okay, and here's the other one. Okay, so we're what, 2 for 5? I'll take that. 2 for 5 on counters. I think this is gonna kill too, because this is post super. He's gonna have way more. Like the attack stat on counters is always like impossible to tell. All right, yeah, that one wasn't that bad. As I said, I did the test run and I figured it wouldn't be that bad. And also with the mission of Terrifying Conquerors, I would hope it's not that bad, because I really don't know what even would be a good team to use for this, for Terrifying Conquerors. GT Bosses is probably just wiping this, like not even close, but Terrifying Conquerors, not unless you have Baby. Alright, well, there's the no item clear. Just get the mission clear for just clearing it once. Yeah, I still have all of these missions for Seriously Serious All Out Battles. I did some of them, but I do need to do some other ones. I haven't done the last couple, just because of like, it was like stage 5, or did I do one of the stage 5? I did do one of the stage 5s, but that was a fusion category. That's different, because like, yeah, upon looking at it, my Terrifying Conquerors team would not be that good. I still need to awaken this Turles. I know he's not good, but I did just get him recently. Yeah, my Terrifying Conquerors team is still just waiting for these cooler EZAs, as you can see. Like, I mean, some of these guys are good, like there's this Tech Vegeta here, and then obviously the newly EZA'd Angel Golden Frieza, as well as this Frieza, who is somewhat recently EZA'd, but he'd still be pretty good. But the Terrifying Conquerors mission would be a little difficult for me personally, just for my account, until I get some of those EZAs. So we did just get the normal clear in today. Alright, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you stayed all the way to the end, I think I loved you. And yeah, it was a little bit of a shorter one today, but still got the stage done. I'm happy with how it came out. And yeah, I guess I will just see you guys in the next one.